Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Ashley and I'm here with my stocking stuffer video. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I am maybe one of the only ones that doesn't get really jazzed about stockings. So it's always hard for me to stuff stockings every year. But I specifically remember growing up, my mom bawled out for stockings and they were one of my favorite things to open up. So I was trying to think of like what would make me excited to like kind of do some themed gifts, because like why I don't like stockings is I feel like they're a money pit, and that's just and that's just me. Like, I understand it's other people's favorite parts, and that's okay, but because I never have any great thoughtful ideas that isn't like toiletries, um like I just can't get excited about it. But this year I did find something that's both more affordable and themed that I think would benefit me in the short and long run. So the theme this year is busy bag. I thought that I would get things for my oldest, my soon to be 6-year-old, and my 3.5-year-old to do in the car. We don't really go to restaurants, so in the car if they have to wait somewhere or at doctor's appointments, because Lord knows I'm at the doctor's a good bit this winter season. And I really just mostly hit up the Target dollar spot and things like that. So what I'm gonna do with most of these items is I'm gonna put them in one of those, you know how you get like those free screen printed bags that have the drawstring that goes around your back, and like it's like a real light material. I have like a couple of those. I'm just gonna make a busy bag for each kid. So I'll show you what I got. So hopefully like you get some ideas, because I think most of this stuff is still out, and I think I have some more like budget friendly tip things to say. I think I spent somewhere around $15 a stocking, except for the baby. And then I have a story for you guys, and I'll get to that. So for my 6-year-old and my 3.5-year-old, the stocking stuff is just about the same. So I'll show you everything that's in my son's stocking, and then anything that's different of my daughter's I'll show you. So the first, I'll go for like the candy portion, and I took liberty to make this like the fun candy stuff. My son is a huge Spider-Man fan, so I saw this at Target and I knew I had to grab it. It's the Spider-Man push-up lollipop. And it looks like it's one of those things that like click up and then spins, maybe. I don't know. It holds two, but I know he'll love it. I got a Nerds rope, and neither of them have had Nerds rope before, but this is the holiday kind, and neither have I. I'm more of a chocolate girl, but these looked fun for me. And I got one for me and my husband's stocking too, also in our house. I fill my husband's stocking and he fills mine. I got a baby bottle pop for both of them. And I thought this would be a fun thing for them to try, but I have a feeling they're not going to like it. I have a feeling they're going to like the lollipop on top, but then when they dip it in the powder, I don't think they're going to be into it, and I think they're going to specifically tell me it's spicy. I got Kinder Joys, because their favorite thing, one of their favorite treats to consume is Nutella. So they love Kinder Joy, so actually each of them are going to be getting a stocking. So here's the Kinder Joy, and then I got them their own container of Nutella. And I'm obsessed because they are so cute. The other treats that I'll be getting them in all 4 of our stockings is Reese's Trees. Big fan of Reese's shapes, but I can't buy them until right before Christmas, or me and my husband will just consume all of them. I know us. So there's that. Now let's get to my story time. My daughter was asking for almost 2 years now for an elf to come to our house. And at first, I like how I kind of played it off was, oh, elves don't need to come to our house because you guys are good. But then I'm like, oh, you know, she kept asking. So, and it's honestly because we know I'm scared of dolls. I was scared of the elves. So I had an idea. And have you ever heard of that bougie brand, Maylig? I got the baby some of the deer for the what I got my 1-year baby for Christmas video. I also got their holiday mice, and they are so stinking cute. One was the baby. One was the big brother mouse, and one was the big sister mouse, and they are decorated in cute Christmas clothes. They have little scarves, little hats. They're adorable. They're about this big. So I'm like, Christmas mice, that would be the sweetest thing. Not scary to me. I don't think they'd be scary to the kids. So let's do it. Let's do Elf on the Shelf. So my husband and I, and this is like parental genius on my part, I'll tell you my entrance for the mice. So my kids are home, and my son has a remote control digger. So while the kids were downstairs, we were all watching a Christmas movie. They were really like tanked for the evening and tired. My husband went upstairs and set up actually everything for Elf. This is our room. He set up everything here. So he took these books like out here more, set the digger further away down here. And sorry, we have a little assistant now who just woke up from his nap, and I thought I would try to keep him here while I finished. So where was I? Okay, so he went downstairs to turn on the digger, and one of the mice was in the bucket, the other one was in the seat. So we heard a big boom, and so this was my best acting yet. I mean, we're all like, what's going on? What's going on? And then we ran up and saw the mice, and both the kids were really hesitant at first. And then we read the letter that they read. And in the letter, this is our fault. We said that the mice were mischievous. And as soon as we were done with the letter, my daughter started crying brokenhearted because she was scared that at first she thought they were bad because they got bad mice, but then we assured her like, no, I think they're just into fun and into tricks. And so so we assured her, and they were okay. And then they looked at the mice more. They talked to the mice. They loved the mice. They said they wished they had a stuffed animal of the mice because they were so cute, and we were feeling really, really good about it. So then the next night, or like that night for the next thing, I put red and green streamers by their door, and lo and behold, my 6-year-old of course gets up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, and she just goes, Bobby. She thought the mice were trying to trap them in her room. So another parenting fail. So another tearful thing. But in the morning when they woke up and they saw that they were trying to decorate, loved them again. So you would think like, okay, maybe we're heading in the right direction. So third time is either going to be a charm or a fail. One more shot, and the mice could either stay or go to the North Pole. So that night we put the mice on top of a picture frame sitting next to each other, and it was on top of one of our art pieces that we have that's in a frame, and we drew a mustache on the woman head that was in that picture. And that was like the final straw. My daughter said it scared her, and so we'll say like, and so we told her, okay, I mean, the mice just were here to have fun. We'll just send them back to the North Pole. It's okay. Nobody's mad. So no Elf on the Shelf for our household this year, but we gave it our best shot. So maybe that gave you a couple Elf on the Shelf ideas. So I bought a couple trinkety things for Elf on the Shelf, and so I just put that in their stockings, and that was just the Nerds rope that you saw. And the other thing was these gumball machines. I got these at Five Below. I forget how much these were exactly, but they have bubblegum in them, and then you could use them as a keychain. So my daughter got pink, my son got red, and I think they'll enjoy those. So that's it for like the treat portion. There's one non-busy bag portion, so I got them each a bath bomb. And I got these at Target, and look, I got my son a Hot Wheels bath bomb. He will love that. Okay, now for the busy bag portion. These next 4 items were all from the Target dollar spot. So the first thing is the Winter Fun scratch art. I'm pretty sure these are like foiled sheets, and there's like a like a bamboo stick that's pointed in there where you can just scratch them so they can make art here. So I got one for each of them. The next thing I got was a build your own snowman stamp kit. I really have never bought my kids any kind of stamping things before. So I can tell my daughter's gonna make the little cutest snowman in the world with this, and my son is just gonna be happy to dip his fingers in something and stamp it. So I think they will have fun. The next thing is these little, what are these called? Not hashtags, but what are these actually called? I forget, but they're building blocks, and these are $1 a tube at Target. Now listen, have you ever heard of Plus Plus? Because these are a way cheaper alternative to the actual Plus Plus blocks. Normally a tube from the Plus Plus brand is about $7 or $8, but these are each $1 from Target. So now that they're both old enough, I got them each a tube of these to build with. If these end up being a hit with both of them, Target sells just regular multicolored ones. I'm pretty sure year round I'll buy a couple more and like make a whole bin out of it so they could do bigger builds. So this is the Plus Plus building blocks. The last thing in the busy bag will vary by child, but these are an activity clip case, and I got my son Spider-Man. I thought these would be great because you can keep everything inside, and then you have a hard place to write. So if they're in the car, they can color, and they have everything there. But it looks like it comes with stickers, crayons, which probably we might have to like swap those out with Crayola crayons, and then a couple coloring sheets and an activity pad. It said it comes with. So I'll show you what kind my daughter got next. And then the last thing is actually a deal that I wanted to tell you about. All three of my kids got a Beanie Boo. And so my son got the reindeer. I got these actually on TY's Black Friday sale. If you bought 3 Beanie Boos, you got the 4th one free. And so shipping was included with that. And if you have a kid that's really into Beanie Boos, buy them directly from the TY site or any kind of TY product. Buy them directly from the site. They're cheapest there. I forget if these were 5 or 6. These are like $6 a guy. And I thought I'd even put these in their busy bags too, and they could be their little travel buddy. So that was my idea. What's this guy's name? Are you helping? Oh, this is Kinley. You want to hold Kinley? There you go. So that was everything for my son. There's just a couple things for him, and I'm not going to show you that right now because he's right here, but I'll just show you the differences. But let me just give you some ideas then for babies, and they may or may not be in his stocking. Board books, baby toothbrushes, snacks like puffs, definitely some puffs. We'll be happy with those. Okay, so I'll show you the differences that are in my daughter's bag. He's also getting a Beanie Boot too. So the difference in my daughter's bag is her push pop is a penguin. And her bath bomb is also from Target, from the Holler and Glow line, and it's a rainbow. Normally I'm very like a Lush purist when it comes to bath bombs, so we'll see how these are. And then her clipboard is Encanto. She loves the Encanto movie, so she'll love this and she'll get the most use out of it. There's a few other things that are coming in their stocking, and then that's it. They're not here, but I'll tell you about them. First one is, I'll tell you, for my son, my 3.5-year-old son. He is getting one of those Cat versus Pickle mystery blind bags. It's their holiday edition, so it's just like a little stuffed animal like this big, and then you open the bag up and it's a mystery plush. You don't know which one you're gonna get. And he, he's getting that Lego creative set this year, but it doesn't come with any guys, I don't think. So the Legos with the I don't know if you know, but Lego makes like a mystery blind bag series, and this one's the series 23. A lot of holiday figures are in there, so I got him one of those. So he did get 2 blind bag things. And then the other thing my daughter got was probably the most priciest item. I did get her one of those LOL balls for the holiday of 2022 because it's Christmas themed. It's one of those little dolls with like some Christmas accessories. And then part of Target's, when they had Target recently, like most things were 50% off. The toy mini brand series 2 were $3 each. So I got 2 of those to put in her stocking. Those things aren't here yet, but those are the only other things that are going in their stocking. But I think that's definitely enough to stuff a stocking. Let me know in the comments down below, like, what are your favorite stocking items that you do or you have received? I want to know all the tea. All right, I'll do some wrap with me's next. Thanks. All right, guys, so I'll do some wrap with me's next, and then, you know, some more content. But yeah, this was like the last of like my Christmas gift guides, but you know, regularly scheduled content now and then wrap with me. So thanks for hanging out. If you like hanging out with me, please subscribe down below. We could be pals, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.